So would you look at that? We've got a training vlog this week. So before I start talking about why there weren't videos and why there is a video this week, let's throw it to a few diving clips. I know that was only a little bit, and it's been a little bit since my last video, and the reason being is I started having a lot of foot pain. If you're a member on my Patreon, I did a live stream where I talked about this, but I'm gonna go over it briefly here for you guys in this training update. But I had foot pain, which isn't uncommon for me over the past month or so. So I've been backing off my training and it just wasn't getting better. It was getting worse and worse. So I got it looked at. Long story short, the same bone that I've had the stress fractures in and the surgeries on over the past few years is now fractured again. So here I am, I'm in a walking boot again, and I have crutches over there. And for the past week and a half, I've been on crutches, non-weight bearing. And for the next week and a half, I'm on crutches, non-weight bearing. So not ideal, stress fracture in the bone, but we are taking care of it. The stress fracture is so small that I don't need surgery. It can heal on its own. And we've been doing things in my foot in terms of a Prp injection to help heal the pain I'm feeling in my joint. On my way to go get an injection. Hopefully this is what finally fixes my foot. Well, I got the injection. There's the the picture from the x-ray of the needle inside my joint. So that's pretty cool. So basically what they did, oh, it's bleeding still, but they took a bunch of blood and they put the blood in a centrifuge, spun it around, took the plasma out and put the plasma into my foot. So hopefully the $600 injection is worth it. There'll be updates coming soon, but hopefully in a couple weeks, I'll be able to walk pain-free for the rest of my life and never have to deal with this again. Because a lot of the pain I've been having in my foot since my second surgery hasn't necessarily been where my fracture is. It's been kind of in the joint on the other side of the bone. And we did this injection in hopes that that heals that, and took some medicine to kind of help with inflammation. And that medicine alone did wonders, and my foot feels great right now. Granted, I haven't been walking on it a week and a half. But all that being said, this week, I can start biking again, and I did some lineups at the pool, as you saw. So every day this week, I'm going to be going to the pool, doing lineups, doing everything I can to stay in as best diving shape as I can. So when I'm back on my feet and back to full training here in a week and a half to 2 weeks, we can hit the ground running and, spend the next 5 weeks getting ready for the World Cup trials. So another week has come and gone. This week of training was literally just what you saw at the beginning. It's just those lineups. I'm just doing sitting stuff, really can't do much. But this coming week, I'm gonna start to ease back into things before the week after, where I start full training again, which gives me about 4.5 to 5 weeks to get ready for our winter trials. So this week was just lineups and a lot of foot rehab, just doing that at home, going into the weight room, doing a lot of mobility stuff, just really trying to take care of my body the best I can. I'm really ready for these diving updates to feature diving again. It's hard to just do these weekly when there's nothing really happening other than just recovery. But, starting next week, I'm gonna be able to do a little bit more each day. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to the patrons over on my Patreon who are supporting me every month to make these happen. And you guys, I had to get an injection, what was it? Almost 2.5, 3 weeks ago now, and that was super expensive, and the patrons literally are helping me stay diving so I can afford that injection. So if you want to support me, support my diving career, and support these training videos as they start to ramp back up again, you can go to Patreon. The link is in the description below. Go check that out. But thank you to the people on screen so much. Your support truly is so helpful. And that's it. I will see you guys next week when I actually start to do some more diving stuff. We'll see what actually happens. But thank you so much for watching.